Welcome on Easy Learning. Now I am going to read the chapter The Chimney Sweeper, written by William Blake, in this part of the video. In the other parts of the video, I will explain at first about the poet William Blake, and then I will explain the poem The Chimney Sweeper. The Chimney Sweeper by William Blake. William Blake, born in 1757 and died in 1827, son of a London hosier, received little formal schooling but was a dreamer and visionary. He reveals in his poetry soul's relationship with God and God's way to man. The kingdom of heaven is within you. Such a realization is the object of Blake's mysticism. His works include Poetical Sketches 1743, Songs of Innocence 1789, and Songs of Experience 1794. If Songs of Innocence sets out an imaginative vision of the state of innocence, the Songs of Experience shows how life challenges, corrupts, and destroys it. The Chimney Sweeper, taken from Songs of Innocence, is a simple poem about childhood. From an urchin's mouth, the poem tells of a dream of release from the drudgery and dirt of chimney sweeping, a dream that emboldens the children to continue their job. The poem dwells upon the wretched conditions of the children employed as chimney sweepers by factories and industries. The children were required to work hard. Their heads were clean-shaved so that the soot of smoldering pockets of fire from the furnaces may not burn them. They had to live and sleep under inhuman conditions. Blake, like David Porter, took a sympathetic interest in the London chimney boys. This poem is a homespun voice supporting the contemplated legislation against the use of children as chimney sweepers. Recitation of the poem The Chimney Sweeper. When mother died, I was very young, and my father sold me while yet my tongue could scarcely cry, weep, weep, weep. So your chimneys I sweep, and in soot I sleep. There's little Tom Dacre, who cried when his head, that curled like a lamb's back, was shaved. So I said, hush, Tom, never mind it, for when your head's bare, you know that the soot cannot spoil your white hair. And so he was quiet, and that very night, as Tom was sleeping, he had such a sight, that thousands of sweepers, Dick, Joe, Ned, and Jack, were all of them locked up in coffins of black. And by came an angel who had a bright key, and he opened the coffins and set them all free. Then down a green plain leaping, laughing they run, and wash in a river and shine in the sun. Then naked and white, all their bags left behind, they rise upon clouds in a spot in the wind. And the angel told Tom, if he'd be a good boy, he'd have God for his father and never want joy. And so Tom awoke, and we rose in the dark, and got with our bags and our brushes to walk. The morning was cold. Tom was happy and warm. So if all do their duty, they need not fear harm.